There's your job. That's the landfill.
Wow. See the contours and everything.
Okay, now, those little triangles, those are your control points circling the site. Zoom in. There's Don's dozer right there. He's on a slope that's rounding here. These are all contour lines. And they're labeled 64, 66, 68. So they're every 2 feet you get a line. Now, I pretty much just focus on learning how to zoom in and out and how to use the screen to cut grade, because there's no grade stakes anymore. I don't get into all the other bullshit that's going inside this. I set them up with a ruler here, right, which gives them an on-grade zone. If I hold my finger there, it gives you an on-grade zone. He set at 0.3, which is pretty average, a little bit wide, but I wanted it wide because it's trash. You can't hold trash closer than that, right?
Right.
So this zone here, that's your on-grade zone. Now right now, he's trying to grade this thing to -1 foot, right? Because there's a model in here just for the trash, not for the, there's another one for the finished grade, but we're using the trash model so that they don't have to stake out where finished grade changes. If we just had a finished grade model, there are parts where you're only putting 2.5 feet on top, there are parts with 2 feet. And if you were gonna have those -2.5s and -2s, you need to know where they begin and end, which is a stakeout job. So by just making a second trash model, we got rid of that little chore.
Yeah.
Anything to make it easier. It's a lot easier just to make an adjustment on the data than it is to go out and bang fucking stakes in the ground all day. You're gonna get some clean eventually. Eventually you're gonna get to really use this thing. All right, now, so on this screen here, we're trying to leave this thing a foot low. That's his on-grade zone. So right now, he already knows I'm fucking low already. You're low right here. He needs material here. So they have to decide, well, what are we gonna do? Where do we get it, right? Instead of trying to bring the trash to grade, you figure out where the trash grade is, and then pick and choose your poison, because you have to put a foot of clean material on top of this.
Right.
So it may be cheaper just to put 1.5 feet, 2 feet, than it is to fucking move this trash around to make up the difference in volume.
And all you're putting back is the same garbage as you moved out.
Exactly, right? So you could definitely make the argument that it's not going to cost you any more just to increase your volume of that foot to, you know, go with 2 feet atop. Fill it in. It'll compact more, but he knows about compaction. The Polish guy don't know about compaction. I haven't gotten that far with them yet. They're going to learn. I mean, they're going to learn that